new Monday. This week is another foil packet week, so I have 2 dinners and I have 2 sides for you. And the one thing I do want to say, sorry I have a fan on me. The one thing I do want to say is the side dishes, for the purpose of this video, I did in individual packets. So if you're going camping and you're going to throw them on a fire, everybody gets 1 packet. But for, like, Big Daddy and I would want to do them again, but I would do them in 1 big packet for the side dishes only. That would be the broccoli, carrots, and then for the other side dish, which was the potatoes, I would do that too. But like I said, if you're going camping, you want to make these ahead and then give everybody their 1 packet, then that's the purpose of the video. And then, of course, 2 dinners. We have 1 chicken and the other one is beef. So without further ado, here they are. Today, a wonderfully easy foil dinner. I went back to my foils and I'm going to try a few more. I think these are great for the summer. I've been using the oven, but just as easily you could throw them on an outdoor grill. And the times for the grill and the oven will be in the instructions on the website rvlifeintheusa.com. So all I did is throw all the ingredients that it called for into the bowl. And at the end of this clip, there will be measurements also. So we have our hamburger, our onion, chili powder, Worcestershire sauce, garlic, salt, and then lastly, but not least, the barbecue sauce. Just going to get all this mixed up, and then we're going to make 1 little meatloaf on each sheet of foil. So I just divided the mixture into 4s. Alright, now after getting the hands washed, we're going to put on the corn. You can use frozen or you can use canned corn, drained. Either way, I had frozen on hand. And you just split this up between the 4. Just top a little bit of barbecue sauce on each one and then wrap up your packages. I tore that one, so I just put another sheet on top of it. Alright, these go in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes or on the grill 12 to 14. I paired it with a side pasta salad. It was delicious. I hope you try it. It is really easy too. This recipe is a side dish. I had a roast in the slow cooker, and so I made this to go on the side. It was the first time I've ever done it, and it was really good, so I wanted to share it. First thing we're going to do is put a 1/4 cup of marmalade into our bowl. Add a little salt to that, and then we're going to add our broccoli and our carrots. Now it says a baby carrots are to be halved lengthwise, so I did do that. And now for the broccoli, I'm just going to cut that up and cut any raw ends off. Get that in the bowl too. Now we mix this. Then we're going to center this vegetable mixer on the foil and then put it in the oven. So you want to preheat that to 450 degrees. Don't think I did mine quite that high. No, I did 420. This little oven, this Emeril Lagasse oven, cooks really quickly, so I usually do it a little less. If you're going to bake it, it's 15 to 20 minutes. If you're going to put these on a grill, it's 8 to 10 minutes. And that is a covered grill. Just cutting up some pieces that were large. Alright, you just separate this evenly and then fold up your packets. Now once these come out of the oven or off the grill, if you're camping, you're just going to separate each packet and add your oranges and cashews. I'm just going to dump everything into one bowl. Now we're using a 11-ounce can of mandarin oranges that you want to drain, and then a 1/4 cup of cashews, and you would divide that equally among your packages. I'm going to put it all in this bowl. And And then you just mix this up and serve it with your dinner. It was really, really good. I'm certainly going to do it again. I may just do it as a sheet pan, being that I'm putting it into one big bowl anyway. But I wanted to share the fact that you could do this on a campfire if you're going camping. Wonderful side dish. It will go with just about anything. It went very well with our pot roast. Here are your ingredients. I hope you give that one a try. This side dish was paired with some chicken, so we got some red potatoes and just cut them up into bite-sized pieces. The recipe stated this would make 4 servings, so as an example, I'm doing 4 sheets of foil and separating the potatoes between them. Of course, if you wanted to make more, just more packets. It's the beauty of this, and don't forget, you don't have to do them in the oven. You can throw these on an outdoor grill or open fire if you're camping. That's what these packets are all about. We're going to put olive oil and some salt and pepper on each packet. And then some garlic. I use the garlic. And then some rosemary. I have all the measurements at the end as always, and on the website. Alright, once you've got everything on there, you can preheat your oven and roll up your foil packets. Now this says to bake them in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes, but this Emeril cooks a lot faster, so I just did 25 and they were perfectly done. If you're using the grill, it says to cook 15 to 20 minutes, but just check until your potatoes are soft. There we go. I just did some Caribbean jerk chicken with it. These potatoes are fantastic. I'll definitely be making them again. I hope you give them a try. The first thing we're going to do is have the chicken thighs and put them in our Ziploc bag. Now we're going to make the marinade. I'll have all the ingredients as always at the end of this clip and on our website rvlifeintheusa.com. Down below in the comments will be the blog post date. So we're going to mix soy sauce, sugar, ginger, garlic. I use garlic. Now it's supposed to have rice wine. I didn't have any, so I just got out a red vinegar. I had white vinegar too. I don't know if it makes a difference. I'm not really up into the rice wine, so I don't know, you let me know in the comments below if you've used it, if it makes a difference. That'd be good to know, and for our other viewers too. Some sesame oil. Some rice vinegar. I had that, I just didn't have the rice wine. And now some 5 spice. Okay, now we got everything in there. We're going to whisk it up until all the sugar crystals dissolve. And then we're going to pour this over our chicken in the bag. And we're going to marinate that in the refrigerator for 6 hours. 4 would be fine according to the directions, but I went with the 6. Alright, 6 hours later, we're going to dump our chicken out of the bag and we're going to get it into the foil packs. Now this recipe said to use dull side up. Kathy had questioned me on my last foil video and said that she'd always done it dull side up, and why did I say to do shiny side up? So I did a little research because I was curious. I was just following directions, and it really said either way is fine. But this recipe came off of the Reynolds website, and it said dull side up because that way the chicken won't stick to the foil. So sounded good to me. I'm trying it the other way around. As far as cooking, it made no difference whatsoever. We're going to get 2 pieces of chicken in each foil pack. In retrospect, I probably would have done half and half for Big Daddy and I, because we ended up eating all of it anyway. It didn't have as many thighs as it calls for in the recipe, so that's why I would do it that way. So I'd say depending on how many people you have, just divide it between that many. And we put these in the oven, and then once they're done, I just check to make sure that they were done to temperature. I will have the directions and the cooking times on the website. Again, link in the description below. I paired it with a cauliflower casserole. It was delicious. Here are your ingredients, and I hope you give it a try. I hope you enjoyed this week's foil packets. I enjoyed making them, and I think I will do everything again. Just like I said in the beginning, for just Big Daddy and I would just make one big packet. Unless we were going to go throw it on a grill out camping somewhere, you know, but for day-to-day life, it's much easier that way. It's great to be back and have my internet back. No flashy blue light above my head, and the router is now in the bedroom. It does better back there. So, next week on Menu Monday, I'm going to be doing budget meals, so I hope you'll look forward to that. And I wish you all a great week. If you've made it to the end, I would love a knife and fork emoji, so I know you did. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next week. Love y'all. Bye-bye.